I love treasures. It's nice to have someone else do the dirty work for you. And only that annoying mongoose always ruins everything. Nikoderiko, you and your friends can't stop me. Ha 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 ha!
Nicodrico is a tribute to the classic platformer genre. In this video, we're going to review this game. Many platform games feature different animals as the main characters. Sonic is a hedgehog, Spyro is a dragon, Crash is a marsupial called a bandicoot, and Donkey Kong is a gorilla. We usually have fond memories of games with such creatures, and these works have been able to create good moments for players. This winning combination has led many developers to try to achieve success by using a similar formula. Nicodrico, the magical world is the latest example of this work, in which we take on the role of a mongoose. Has this game been able to implement this formula well? In this video, we are going to examine this issue. Nico and Luna, the main characters of the game, must save a magical island from Baron Grimbald. The game has a single player and local co-op mode, so you can enjoy it with your friends. The game was developed by the independent studio VEA Games located in Cyprus, and Nicodrico is their first creation. Nicodrico is a 2.5D platformer that at times transforms into a 3D environment. The game has well-designed levels, and its platforming moments are well-designed. The levels have different moments and you will face different and interesting challenges. For example, you might ride a minecart in one stage and have a thrilling time on it, or in another stage, you might go underwater and face its unique dangers, or you might even be chased by an enemy at some point, and have to escape from it. Overall, the stages are engaging and lively, and convey exactly the feel of a good platformer to the player. In each stage, there are many hidden secrets that encourage the player to explore. In each stage, the letters of the phrase, Nico, a diamond and 2 keys are hidden. To find the keys, you are forced to complete a specific objective in each stage. For example, you must eliminate all the enemies present in a limited time, or complete a path without taking damage. The game has 7 different worlds, each with its own unique design. You will also encounter different bosses in each environment. The bosses are well designed, but unfortunately the combat in the game is superficial, and even overwhelming in some cases. There are only 2 attack patterns that you must use in different ways for different fights. Perhaps the developers could have added more depth to these battles, as this element feels a bit disappointing in its current state. Of course, like some versions of Donkey Kong, there are animals you can ride that will help you during battles. For animals can be collected and summoned, or in some cases appear in the middle of stages, on their own, which makes the battles a little more bearable. By collecting in-game currency, you can purchase chests that contain character models. This can be an extra incentive to collect in-game currency to obtain collectibles. Apart from that, you can also purchase the aforementioned animals to summon and use them whenever you want. In platform games, character control is extremely important and requires a lot of time to master. Fortunately, Nikoderiko has managed to implement this mechanism well in the game, and the game's controls are smooth and enjoyable, allowing for consistent gameplay. although this cannot be considered a defect. Nicodrico has a lower difficulty level compared to other platformer games, and in most cases we are faced with an easy experience, except in cases where the weakness of the combat prevents you from fighting the enemies properly. Perhaps if the challenges in the game were a little more difficult, this experience would be even more beautiful. The game's artistic design is extremely beautiful, and the player will feel a pleasant feeling when seeing the different environments. Whether it's snowy, underwater, or forest areas, the environments of Nikoderiko are eye-catching, and this design is one of the game's strengths. The game is also fully optimized in terms of technical graphics, and runs without any problems. David Wise, a veteran composer, has worked on the music for this game. He has worked on games such as various games in the Donkey Kong series, Battletoads, and Yooka-Laylee. This history shows that he was the right choice to compose the music for this work, and the output of the work is suitable. Overall, Nicodrico is a brilliant platformer from an independent studio that will give you some great moments, but unfortunately, the game doesn't have any new elements or mechanics to offer and only uses the strengths of previous works. In fact, at times, it feels like you're playing old platformer series, like Crash Bandicoot with a new skin. But if you're a fan of the platformer genre, you'll definitely enjoy the experience of this game. Nicodrico is a homage to classic platformers that brings together the best of them. While it doesn't have any new mechanics to offer, it doesn't detract from the game's value, and is an exciting experience. Perhaps the only major flaw is its shallow and superficial combat, but otherwise, the game is a beautiful and enjoyable experience. Strengths: attractive and varied levels, eye-catching visual design, smooth and convenient controls, amazing and beautiful music. Weaknesses: shallow combat, lack of new mechanics and elements compared to other works in this genre. If you like this video, like it now, and become a member of our family by pressing the subscribe button. Activate the bell so you never miss our interesting videos.
Rain. Great. What a day. Looks like I'll have to dry my tail here. Such a big, ominous dark hole. Let's go in. It's so damp and cold, but so beautiful.
If you like this video, like it now, and become a member of our family by pressing the subscribe button. Activate the bell so you never miss our interesting videos.